and like breathe? Like, can you shut up and like just go do something, go right in a relationship in your school? It's the whole school's relationship at that point. And so, oh my gosh, I really don't like how this looks ugly. What the fuck is stuff on pictures that I want to draw? I might draw this one right here, but it might be bad anyways, but I'm trying to practice on my drawing. But I don't care. I'm gonna just, oh well, it's gonna be fun. It don't matter. So one of my very important icks about living in NYC, it has to be the social aspect of it. Like, people here is just not, like, people aren't genuine people in NYC. People are just so, how to put this? The way how people act around here is like, they're so hostile. Every time they always have an attitude with a little bit of thing, and like it's just disgusting and it's weird and it's rude. And it's like, you could literally ask a small thing and it's like everybody, I don't know what's wrong with people. Like, everybody here is just basically in a bad mindset all the time. Like, it's like every time it's like something negative to say, and it's like, can you just like be happy for once? Like, oh my goodness, it's so annoying. Like, I understand that we all have our bad moods, but like the way how people here, I don't know if it's a Brooklyn thing or if it's a whole NYC thing, but the way how like niggas be moving around here is like every time it's always something negative to say, and it's like, oh my god, can you shut up and like breathe? Like, can you shut up and like just go do something, go right in. I already messed up on this drawing already. I don't know how I did, but whatever. The women here, they're not genuine friends. You'll get lucky if you do meet like an actual good friend, an actual genuine friend, but most of them, they're not genuine friends at all. And I could really speak my mind on it. It's like, I don't know why, but like every time you would like, let's say if you like, you and your friend, like you get into an argument, whatever, like you guys will make it up. But here in Brooklyn, it's like, you get into an argument with your friend, which that should be a normal thing, and then all of a sudden they're so ready to cut you off, or they're so ready to post something, they're so saying that like, oh, people don't really be your friend, people are weird, this and that, when they're actually the weird one, right? If me and you have a disagreement, because not everyone's going to agree, it's like, but if me and you are arguing with each other, or like we get into a disagreement, I feel like you shouldn't result to automatically me being weird. If I'm genuinely your friend, we could just talk it out as friends, and I feel like it should just stay that way. I don't feel like us having to go to this issue, going back and forth, and then like moving weird to each other, walking past each other in school and stuff. It's like, no. I don't like that at all. And the attitude problem too, like, what do we need an attitude for? I don't know. It's just so much with the problems here, and it's crazy. Like, girls are not genuine friends to you. Like, you could literally, like, you can't do one thing for like your female friend, and like all of a sudden they're posting something saying, oh, this is why not everybody's your friend. Oh, you better watch your back. And it's like, what the fuck?
Mommy, don't come by my house. We're done.
So, oh my god. And it's like, I experienced that now. I see other people having to experience that. And it's like, Jesus Christ. I feel like communication with people in Brooklyn, it's so bad. It really is bad. Because one thing could resort to another. And it's like, we don't need that. And then since I was talking about something with the girl situation, I'm going to also bring something up now. I freaking hate when it's a person, like, why every time you're arguing with somebody, it has to resort to fighting? My mom always tell me that fighting is so ghetto, and like, and honestly, it really is. You guys always need to fight somebody. Every time you're arguing with some, oh my gosh, I really don't like how this looks ugly. What the fuck is this? If that person was really your friend, why would you think of fighting your friend? Me? If I really care about you as a friend, if I think you're a genuine friend and we get into a disagreement or whatever happens, like, I wouldn't think of ever putting my hands on you because you're my friend. I wouldn't think of automatically talking shit and automatically resorting to saying this and that about you when you're genuinely my friend. And I think people really fail to realize that. I hate how everybody knows each other, and it's like, it's so, I don't know if it's just me. I just don't why does everybody in NYC know each other? Like, oh my gosh, like, I could genuinely want to meet like a good friend in Brooklyn or anywhere else, and then next thing you know, I want to follow them on any social media, and then when I follow them on any social media, next thing you know, they have like 8 other neutrals, and I'm like, oh, like, what? Like, how do you even know these people? And it's like, bro, like, why does everybody know each other? And it's crazy because, like, even people who are like trying to look for a relationship, please, you'll be lucky if you do find a relationship here. But it's like, you honestly can, because niggas are weird and girls are scums as well. And it's like, you could never find a relationship. You can't. And one thing about relationships too in here, it's like girls will literally try to fight each over a nigga who's playing them both, and it's like, you're sad and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing as hell. Oh my, like, no one here is loyal at all. I'm not gonna say no one. You will find some loyal people. Does this look right? This is the picture, right? And then this is this. Okay. The competition when it comes to money and affording things. I said this in my last video of unpopular opinions, how it's a problem in general, but mainly in New York, it's an issue. Like, people will literally shit on somebody for not having the latest shoes, or like not having a Montclair or a Macaj, which everybody and their mother have. Like you guys talking shit about somebody that literally everybody could be able to afford and everybody has. It's like, you could step outside and I could literally see somebody in a moose knuckle, and it's like, New York, bro. NYC is really full of copy and pastes for real. It's just different fonts, honestly. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I have like all 3 of them, but that's not the point. But the thing is, with me, I don't shit on somebody for like, if they don't have this or if they don't have that. I don't really care about it. It's a jacket. As long as it keeps you warm, as long as it does the job, it's okay. But it's like, oh my, and it's like the ones who like claim they have money, they're like scammers, or they have scammer niggas that get them shit. And it's like the ones who are always talking about somebody's outfit and stuff, always thinking they're better than somebody. People think that like, just because you don't have what other people are having, that means you're broke or you're a bum. No, I just don't want to get what you have. No, I just don't care to spend $900 on feet. I don't care about that. And if people want to have that mindset, it's totally okay. Y'all need to leave people alone. And it's like, the same ones who are like talking down on another person for not wearing the same thing. Okay, you guys have all those expensive stuff, but you guys still living in the projects. At the end of the day, you guys still live in apartments that has roaches and stuff. You guys still living in apartments that would even turn the heat on until it's summertime, and that's when they decide, oh, the heat is working now. When there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I understand. People have to live in like different homes and whatever. People have to live in, like, people can't be able to afford different areas. People have to do what they have to do to survive. And it's like, oh, I understand that completely. But don't talk shit about somebody else when you're not living any better. You're not even in the suburbs. You're not even living in those rich houses, but yet you still want to talk down on somebody for not having the same items as you. You feel like they're below you, and no, they're not. It's humans. These stuff are just material items. Who cares what you have? Nobody cares. Because I'm pretty sure that person could afford it. They just don't want to. They don't care for it. And it's perfectly fine. So I feel like, you shouldn't talk shit about somebody for that. Am I doing this right? Because, I mean, she kind of looking cute. I gotta trust the process. Like, I can see the vision. People, like, oh my God, these schools in Brooklyn, these schools in NYC, it's like, no, like it's really a no. Like these public schools, like no, like they're so dickheadish. Like nobody has any filter at all. Everybody, it's like, not gonna lie, being in a public school in Brooklyn especially, it's like it's really character development, honestly. Like you just have to survive. It's such a character development for real, because like these kids are ruthless. They're ruthless. Like, and the environment too, it's like it's crazy. Like it's really crazy. I don't know if it's just my school or like any other school. As soon as a rumor like starts or happens, by the end of like probably I'll say fourth period, the whole entire school is gonna know about the rumor. So it's like it's really hard. And school relationships, just don't do it, honestly. Like, even if you do try to find somebody in New York, please do it in like another school. I know it might be more, I mean, I can't even tell y'all to do another school, because that person might be literally cheating on you and you loyal in your school. But at the same time, it's like you having a relationship in the same school, it's like the embarrassment is crazy. The embarrassment is really crazy. Everybody gonna be, once you in a relationship in your school, it's the whole school's relationship at that point. The kids gonna know, the classmates gonna know, even the guidance counselors and the dean is gonna know about the relationship. Like it's the whole school's relationship at that point. It's not even yours. And it's like if it's really not for the weak at all. Then gotta say, what really icks me is that the niggas here. The niggas here, the girls too, but like the girls, they're also like the girls here is gonna forever, they're gonna forever have their own ways. They're gonna forever be weird. You really can't say nothing about it. But the boys here, it's like they have no self-esteem with them in themselves. It's like the amount of times I get stopped and I get catcalled, it's like crazy. It's like you could really tell they have no self-esteem within themselves, because you reject a boy in front of his friends, or you reject a boy and like all of a sudden, all of a sudden, nah, I don't even want you anyways. You a whole bot. You a treesh. You're not even all that anyways. And it's like, wow. But stink. But you just, you just said I was beautiful. What happened, stink? What happened? So disrespectful, and they have no character within themselves. And it's like, how does like y'all moms really need to raise y'all properly? Because, and it's so crazy because I feel like within this, like time and time, it's just gonna get worse. It's really going to get worse over time to time. And it's like, how do you talk like that when trying to approach a female? Like, it's like, what happened to like going up to a girl, showing them respect, and be like, yo, like you're pretty, like can I get your money? And even if she does reject you, who cares? There's fish in the sea. Move along. As girls in NYC, we're so used to like boys always like saying yes, barely rejecting us. So it's like now when a girl like does get rejected, it's like girls, they be mad disrespectful too. And it's like it's so crazy because the way how they be disrespecting them, it be sometimes worse than how niggas would try to disrespect us. And it's like, girl, you cannot be acting like that. There's plenty of niggas you could get. It's not that serious. And it's like, if a man ever tried to do that to you, like you wouldn't hear the end of it. So it's like, But that also plays on the double standard issue with today's society. Just want to find some genuine friends. I just want like, I mean, I have genuine friends. I have some genuine friends, but it's like, I just like another like people here, they just have no motivation. They're just all copy and paste. They don't like, nobody here is alike. Nobody here is like, it's like kind to each other. Nobody here has any personality. Nobody stands out here. If you are known here, it's probably mostly a bad thing too, because you know how that goes. And bro, and it's like once most people know you, and once most people be hearing what you be doing, it's not gonna cut it at all. Literally at all. And it's like nobody here has any good personality. With the end of the day, I really don't want to move out here because I don't know how I'm gonna survive in another state, living in another state. Because I'm literally born and raised here, so I don't know if I will ever be comfortable moving out of here. But at the same time, it's like, honestly, it's like nothing else to do. Not to mention other people here. Like, I feel like people just don't take it as an advantage. The fact that they live in New York, like, explore, do something fun. Every time it's always functions, functions. If you're a party person, definitely come over here. If you're a party person, you like going to functions, come over here. Come fly yourself over here, because that's where you could be. I'm really tired of it. Like, and it's like, girl, like, and then I'll be having some people be like, oh, you want to come to a function? Oh, you want to do this? You want to do that? And it's like, no. Can we go to a museum? Can we go, like, can we go to a carnival? Can we go to an arcade? Parties, you could always wait till it's parties. Parties, even when you're 30, parties is still going to happen. Parties will never end. It will never end. There will always be somebody hosting something. And plus, like, you want to pop out to a party all the time. It's like I said, to each his own. But at the same time, it's like, if you want to do that, you could do that. But me, I'ma just like, I'll mostly be staying home most of the time. I don't really be going anywhere for real. And that also explains another thing. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but like most of the people I be encountering here in Brooklyn, nobody really has future goals. Everybody just want to do the same thing, just want to do the usual, and it's like, I don't understand why everybody just wants to go out and just do the same shit every single day. It's like, you don't get tired of it. You don't get tired of that. Cause me, once I'm outside, a couple hours later, like, I'm gonna want to go back home. Cause me, one thing about me, I love my room and I love my bed. This is this looks so bad, bro. I need to fix the neck. Hold on. People who have such a negative personality, everything about them is negative, and those are the people you need to stay away from too. Or like, you could probably keep them as friends, but just keep an eye on them in the future, because it's like, you really do need to watch that when it comes to certain people. But, and everything here, I mean, I was gonna talk about how like everything here is like so expensive, but like, it's New York. What do you expect? I mean, we make probably like the most money in America, besides California and Texas and, you know, all those other places. But like, New York is like probably one of the most like richest states in the United States. So like, yeah, it's gonna be expensive, but like, why? As soon as I walk outside and like I wanna buy some food, it's like I'm spending $20. $20 on some food. Like, for what? Like, ugh, I just hate how expensive everything is. Like, and it's like all this infiltration, and it's like, and it really got bad ever since quarantine. Ever since quarantine, like expenses has been worse. It's been genuinely so bad. Okay, so I think I finished. This is what I got up to this is how she was supposed to look like, and kind of made her big. But yeah, it's really cute. But y'all, I might draw like a star, because I love me some stars. Stars are so pretty. But y'all, let me know if you guys go through the same thing when I'm going through. And even if you guys don't live here, let me know in y'all state if y'all have some stuff that y'all don't like about it. Because I'm not gonna basically try to shit on New York or like Brooklyn. I just feel like us as people really need some working to do, and we need to fix it. I feel like us as people really need to fix our behavior and fix our traits, because we're getting older, and it's like we can't be having bad habits. Honestly, we can't act the way how we do. We need to become better people for ourselves and like other people. But I'm trying to practice on like my stars. It look bad, but we're not gonna talk about it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm trying to be more consistent in like uploading videos and trying to figure out more ideas for me to upload, and more ideas I could create in videos and stuff. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.